Hello everybody! I am at a fair today in Cape Cod. I'm at the Barnstable Fair and I have not been here since I was like 19, 20 with all my friends when we would stay in Cape Cod. So this is my first time being back at the fair. I tried getting Katie to go, but she had to work and oh my god, the discount toys are already here. Katie had to work, Paul is away for his birthday, Adam's at a ACE event. My friend Maddie A, not Maddie M, is busy because she wants to stay cool, so she's staying inside. So I couldn't get anybody to go. And it's okay, because there's not a lot of people here because it's so hot out right now that they're waiting for the sun to go down. But the more the merrier for me, so let's have some fun. This is kind of ridiculous, but like half the vendors here are like all the vendors that sell like the knockoff Sonic toys. Like this tent is just like 1,000 knockoff toys. And I'm like, how many of these vendors are there? Because I keep on seeing them at the fairs and carnivals, but they're like endless. And the toys are bad. Like look at this. Knuckles has eyebrows that are coming off his face. Why are they doing that? Wow, it like never ends. This is a different vendor. I've only been here for about 10 minutes and I already veered off to the right because I saw they had smoothies. And it is 95 degrees today, 98, which I love, but I am a little thirsty. And this is nice and frozen and tasty. This is literally the 5th one of these I've seen. Please do not sit on the cow. Wow, how many times did that happen before the sign went up? Hey guys, I know, there's been a lot of screaming children here, I'm sure. You guys can keep doing your thing. I won't bother you. We get all sorts of noises. I know. This is why I don't eat pork. Right here, because you guys are too cute. Looks like over here we got the exotic duck pond. Let's see if I can get this on here, but there's one duck that is like cow colored. It's black and white. It looks really, really, really cool. I'm sure it's called something other than duck, but I don't know. I'm loving its colors. Okay, I'll try. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm walking through all the different animals and there's like no actual path. It's just like random, totally random. Like there will be a hut and then you walk like 45 feet to another hut. It's kind of weird, but I'm like always worried I'm walking somewhere I'm not supposed to be in, but nobody's stopping me, so just gonna keep on rolling with it. So far there's like not a lot happening here. Like there's some vendors, there's some animals, I'm in the dark. Okay, now you can see me again. There's a big main stage down here, but it's 5 o'clock on a Saturday and there's nothing happening. I don't know if it's because of the heat, but I don't find it like that would be a reason to stop them. But I haven't seen any entertainment at all or any kind of shows or anything, and maybe they're happening later, but it's Saturday, man. Like at 5 o'clock, like I'm a little weirded out. I've been to this before years ago and I remember it being a lot more kicking than this, but it's pretty low key for a Saturday. So I'm just wandering around and enjoying what I can because it's me and I'm always having a good time. But I was expecting there to be a little bit more entertainment at this point of the day. So maybe when the sun goes down that will change. I also enjoy it when I'm standing in a big empty field and there will be like 2 people that walk directly at me and then like look at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm clearly doing a thing with my camera. You could have gone all around or at least asked me what I was doing. Instead they just stare. Listen, you can talk to me, I'm friendly. Well, they do have a beer garden, which is good for you drinkers because I really didn't think they had anything. It looks like they're serving only beer in here, so You know, if that's your jam, go for it, but I don't see any tequila. I'm used to the Big E where they have a different kind of bar around every corner, and it will be like martinis and tequila shots and beer. And it's just like a tiny little beer garden on draft. Well, I'm in the carnival section and notice that they have a roller coaster. So I got myself some tickets, and it's probably the only ride I'm gonna do here because I've done everything else that Fiesta shows, but this roller coaster looks pretty awesome. And there's no line right now, so I'm gonna go for it. And also it's one of those situations where I can bring my camera on. So we're gonna get ourselves some roller coaster footage and enjoy this. Up the ramp we go. This ride takes 6 tickets. That's all I got. All right, here we go. I don't know how to feel about this because already I don't know if I'm very well secured in this thing. So I'm like going up here and realize that all my pockets were unzipped. Oh, we're up the top here. This is kind of freaky, looking right over the edge like this. Okay, I'm looking straight down. It's like Mousetrap. Okay. Woo! Oh, that's a tight turn. This is for you, Paul! Wow! Whoa! 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 Woo! I'm doing this for you, Paul, because you said you wanted to do it. Also, I want to do it. Woo! Oh! Ho ho! Yo! All right! It's not too bad, not too bad. We've got another little drop. Whoa! Oh! Okay, that's where the brake is. Apparently. Whoa! Oh! 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 Ow! That hurts. All right, that was a bumpy ride. Like, there was 3 points where I just braked and I went shooting forward and it hit my knees. I'm a little too big for that, I think. Well, never mind, there's 2 adults taller than me about to get on, so maybe not. And then, of course, my favorite flat ride, basically anything that's like the Music Express, and also the pirate ship. I love those rides. They are running the Scrambler here with literally 1 person on it because that's how little people are here today. So apparently the Gravitron is just called the Starship everywhere now, but I've known this ride as the Gravitron. It's the ride where it spins and the wall slides up on it. You don't get buckled into anything. It's the best. Well, if you want to get your gambling on, there are the penny pushers full of money, like real money, dollars and stuff, quarters. Well, there's more people lining up here and sitting down, so I think something's gonna happen pretty soon. Well, if you want to take a little break and beat the heat, you can stand by this little koi pond they installed. They have a little bench. It's pretty peaceful. In fact, I'm gonna take a break here and text Katie about how weird this fair has become over the years. I'm assuming that it's just gonna get a little bit busier as the sun goes down, but man, it is not happening right now. I'm already on my way out. I've gotten bored, which is really saying a lot for me because it's me and I'm always finding things to do, but really there's no entertainment starting until later, I guess. And I'm hungry and I want to eat something that's not fried dough. There's actually like not a lot of food here, which is really strange for a fair. Like there's like fried dough and like other typical things like a slice of pizza or chicken tender, but I'm used to going to the fair and, you know, any kind of fair and them having some sort of like companies that come in or restaurants that are doing like home goods or home baked goods and or like a community that comes together and creates stuff. You know, that was happening, so whatever. I got myself a Dell's lemonade though, which Elena sold me on. I really like them because they remind me of the lemonade culottes that used to exist at Dunkin' Donuts 20 years ago. Hey, so I am back at home. I actually didn't stop to get food like I had planned to do. Being a little bit real on here for a second, I have a new dog sitter and dog walker I'm working with, Lyra here, and she didn't want to go out with her dog sitter, so nothing bad happened. She was just like, I'm gonna wait for my dad to come home. I was like, okay, so I guess I had to come home. And so I'm here. Lyra's here, she's asleep. It's also almost midnight because I've been working on my podcast, The Mutant Ages. So if you like Marvel or X-Men stuff, you can check out my podcast, The Mutant Ages. I've been doing that since before I was doing the vlog, so I recommend checking it out if you are new here and not from the podcast. So yeah, anyway, you can also give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below. You can also check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, where I will be back to gaming once again. Also, if you want to support me on Patreon and tip me, anything you can contribute helps me continue making videos like this one. Every day is an adventure, and live your best life.